NBA 16 here on the PlayStation 4. Today, ladies and gentlemen, will be the 79th game of the NBA season as the Spurs are coming off of and going into a back-to-back game against the Denver Nuggets. We are coming off a tough loss to the Golden State Warriors. We against the Golden State Warriors again, and then we got OKC and Dallas to wrap up the regular season. So let's head out to Denver as the Denver Nuggets are fighting for a playoff spot, very close in the Western Conference. Let's head out to the Pepsi Center in Denver, Colorado.
Sports Preview Show.
Hello, everybody. It's 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The playoff picture becoming much clearer, but still a handful of games yet to be played. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Denver Nuggets at Pepsi Center. For the Nuggets, they've gone 4-1 over the last 5, playing pretty well, and they're looking to build on that tonight. Tonight, the fans getting a chance to enjoy watching Tony Parker, who came into the league as a speedster point guard, but now as a veteran, Kenny, he's evolved into just one of the best team leaders on the floor.
Unbelievable that he still has the same amount of speed at his age that he does now. I mean, and then the floater. He's probably the best in the last decade at shooting that shot. Used to be called a runner, now it's a floater, but he's the best at it.
Yes, he's the best at the floor. Not really a great shooter, but an efficient shooter. Career field goal percentage under 50%. I agree, Kenny, with everything you said. Guy still has a lot of speed.
Oh, I appreciate you, Shaq.
Très bien, mes amis. That's French for here's Kevin Harlan.
No. Only French I know is fries.
Or toast.
And here we are for the 79th game of the NBA season. Close to the playoffs, the Spurs face the Denver Nuggets in the 79th game of the season here in Denver. Denver winners of 4 of the last 5. San Antonio looking to break a losing streak they've had lately against the Western Conference. So can we get a win today? We're going to find out as the ball is up in the air, and we are underway from Denver, Colorado.
Runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots.
Emmanuel Mounier and Tony Aldridge picks up the foul to start the ball game.
The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard.
So currently our goal is to reach 60 wins on the NBA season.
He's the guy that took Mozgov's place.
And 2 missed free throws for the Nuggets to start this ball game. Oh, Danny Green couldn't get the roll in.
280. That makes him a force on the glass.
Now here's Chandler. Kicks it to Moutier. From the arc.
Moutier for 3.
Kawhi Leonard comes up.
And Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Looking at Denver, they want to turn around after the loss to Oklahoma City.
Danny Green with the dunk. Beautiful ball movement by the Spurs to start the ball game off.
To really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
And good on the basket. Look at
nice basket there for Denver.
About 1 minute into the
first coming off of a tough loss to the Golden State a game ago.
Parker, here we
and
go.
Tony Parker loses the ball to Moutier.
7-foot shot. San Antonio.
Good defense by the Spurs.
Nobody near Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard can't hit the 3. It was a great transition shot, but he couldn't hit the 3.
Here's Moutier.
Both teams struggling from the field to start the ball game.
So the Spurs will take it the other way. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
And really, they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game. I think that probably changes the outcome.
Kawhi Leonard missed.
Doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line.
Now here's Moutier. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Pulls up, high post. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Moutier's got his first 2 points. It's
Tony Parker with another turnover.
Here's Barton, guarded by Green. Barton passes to Moutier. And the rejection by Leonard.
Oh, Leonard with 2 blocks.
Green left side. It's deflected.
Oh, too many
Nurkic
passes.
with
Come
the
on
steal.
now. I gotta slow the game down. Kawhi Leonard on the
Chandler
defensive
against
end.
Leonard to the paint.
And it's this terrible start for
First quarter
San Antonio.
basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. The shot by
Chandler for
wide
three.
open. Off the mark
Can't
there
get
with
it.
a three-point shot. For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Leonard attacking. That is good.
And Kawhi Leonard with the
That's
layup.
one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Routier dishes
Yeah,
to
last game
Chandler.
we kind of struggled. Golden State got a lot of open looks at threes, so
He feeds it to Laverne. And that one comes up a bit
Marjanovic
short.
with the rebound.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5.
Oh,
here,
nice defense.
making
Steal by
40% so
Chandler
far
there.
throughout the game. Chandler kicks to Moutier.
Low scoring first quarter here in Denver.
Knocks it loose.
And just both teams.
Leonard attacking. Parker outside. That's good.
Tony
And
Parker with the
Leonard
three.
assist.
The Spurs go
Parker's
up
got
3
his
here in the
bucket
first
of the game,
quarter.
and he's on the board for 3.
And how good a playmaker has Tony Parker been? One of the best in recent history. The all-time leader in assists for the Spurs over his 14 years there. Just a crafty guy with the ball in his hand.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And continuing our talk of Tony Parker, the first year he laced up his sneakers, he increased the tempo for that entire Spurs offense, and it continues to this day.
Yeah, and the increase in floor spacing and tempo, a big reason the Admiral, Tim Duncan, and Parker won the championship together in 2003, and obviously
Nice jumper by Denver there.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
And Mills kicks it to West. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Out to West. And again, it's
David
San
West with the
Antonio
three.
with a 3.
Man, he's gotten some good threes this season.
Three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Gallinari.
Against Duncan. Gallinari passes to Jokic.
Oh,
Here's Arthur. Out to the right wing. Gallinari wide open.
that's a roll.
Off the rim and drops. There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Mills.
Patty
And
Mills
two
got
free
fouled by
throws coming
Moody
up as
on
he
that
misses
play.
one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And both free throws good for Mills. The Nuggets trail by 4. And the foul called on
Kawhi Leonard picks up an early
That's his
foul.
first foul of the game. "16 seconds left here in the first quarter. Knocked away.
And it's going to be our ball. Oh, come on, it went off his foot.
Nuggets retain possession.
It went off his foot.
Harris dishes to Moutier.
Oh, terrible foul by Patty Mills.
Free throw attempts of the game.
And their success rate on the season is right around 77%.
And guys,
Kawhi
that's
Leonard
really an
gonna take a
upgrade
seat.
over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Duncan outside. Here's Diaw. And no
DL
good
can't
trying
get the shot to go. And that will end the first quarter here in Denver, ladies and gentlemen. The San Antonio Spurs lead 12-9 after the end of 1.
And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen.
All right, so here we go to start the second quarter. An okay start for San Antonio.
For them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for San Antonio.
Parker open for three.
Down low. Parker out there.
Beautiful pass by Patty Mills to Tony Parker.
The feed to Gallinari. He dishes it to Dixon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Barton. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
You know, huge height advantage there.
All right, here we go.
Because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Oh, bad
pass. Body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Now, here is Gallinari. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7
wow,
points
I don't know if I fouled there, but okay.
That's his first foul.
Clearly, he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been
nice quick shot. Denver within 2.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Dixon against Aldridge.
Aldridge loses the ball.
And it's Harris off the drive. Nice D from Ginobili.
Nice defense by Ginobili.
Of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Parker. He's got 6. And lots of
that was a pushy, that was a flagrant ref.
Fellas, you look at Boris Diaw and say, my goodness, if he could just get in better shape, but he uses every bit of
and Boris Diaw can't hit the first free throw.
To his advantage. Opponents can't get through him or
but he'll hit the second.
He's making good use of the extra LBs.
Leonard, he's checked in for San Antonio. Green comes in for Patty Mills. Harris kicks to Laverne. There's the pass to Chandler.
Oh, Chandler open 3 and that will tie it.
Chandler's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's Parker with the drive. Leonard the pass to Diaw. That's good.
Boris Diaw with the 3.
Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Barton, guarded by Green. Laverne.
Kawhi Leonard with another block.
Outside Aldridge.
Aldridge can't hit the, and Danny Green with the rebound.
Feeds it to Parker. Back to Aldridge. And it's San Antonio with another.
Timeout Denver. Beautiful ball movement by San Antonio on the Spurs, lead by 5.
Coach loves to see.
Kawhi Leonard with another great season last year. First Defensive Player of the Year award with his outstanding play.
And for Leonard, he became the first perimeter player to win one since 2004. That just shows you how incredible his defense was at times.
And Kawhi Leonard is turning himself defensively, a double screen.
Arthur comes in for Laverne, and it's Moutier in for Barton. Now here is Harris. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Lets the 3 fly, and that one drops.
What a 3 by Harris to put it back within 2.
To his hardware list, and that puts him in elite company, one of only 3 players to win Defensive Player of the Year and Finals MVP. The other 2, Jordan and Olajuwon.
Aldridge with a nice jump shot.
And down it falls. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball.
Defense by Marjanovic there.
Absolutely cracked.
Aldridge on the fast break and dunks it home.
By Aldridge.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks.
And San Antonio going to call timeout. The defense broke down there.
It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And for Leonard, winning the Defensive Player of the Year didn't change him at all. I mean, we're the car for winning that award and gave it to charity. Went out of his way to thank his team.
1:15 left in the first half.
Acceptance speech. I mean, I think it speaks of his character and really the impact that Popovich has had on him and that entire Spurs team.
San Antonio making a switch here.
Duncan got swarmed by the defense.
Harris pitched to Moutier. Green with the block.
Green with the block.
And that one's good. Jokic.
Still trailing, but their offense
By
is
the
off
Spurs,
life
but
support
Denver
here in
was
the
still
second
able to
quarter.
get a
Got
shot.
pulse.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots. Looking
Moutier
to
picks
try
up the
and get back
foul.
in this one.
And the first quarter, so big for San Antonio in those championship runs. But word on the street was that Spurs
Tony
coach
Parker
Popovich
struggling from the free throw line
didn't always
as of
go
late.
easy on Tony. He really pushed him to the limit.
Yeah, you know, it
Able to get
started
that
back
shot.
when Tony was invited to the Spurs summer camp before the 2001 draft. One of the scouts was really physical with Tony, really gave him a hard time, and that was really the start of his maturation process in learning to deal with the NBA.
Leonard, the pass to Parker. Spurs passing it around. That doesn't go
Ginobili
either
with
by
a good
Ginobili.
shot, but nothing good there.
A guy like that open, lucky break there for the D.
Offensive rebound. And lots of contact there. The shot to shoot two. That one on Parker. The Nuggets shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. David West, he's checked in for the Spurs. Mills comes in for Parker. He doesn't get the second one. San Antonio's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Leonard attacking. Ginobili gets a wide open.
Ginobili with the three.
Good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Beautiful ball movement
Leonard's
by
got
San
assist number
Antonio.
5 here tonight.
No need to rush here. They can play for one shot.
Yeah, and I think the way you do it, you're patient as you indicated, and wait until about the 5-second
Oh,
mark
nice defense
before
by
you
the
get into your play.
Spurs.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. Ginobili leading the charge.
Oh, Kawhi Leonard scores, and the Spurs up 7
When it comes to making
in the final
that
second of the
lead
first
pass.
half. And that will be the end of the first half here in Denver, ladies and gentlemen. The Spurs lead 31-24.
And a chance now to send
What a
Doris
first
Burke
step by the
standing by
Spurs.
on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Pop, a solid halftime lead here. How were you able to keep their offensive firepower in check so well in that second quarter?
I thought missed a couple of shots. They missed some easy shots. So they helped us a great deal. So we were pretty fortunate that quarter.
Pop, thanks for the time. Guys?
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the halftime show on 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. The largest lead for them during the period was 4. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
Well, they've been playing with some toughness. And it's led to a nice lead for them, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers. And now they need to stay mean, Ernie. You cannot lose that edge in the second half.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Denver?
To me, they looked out of sync shooting the basketball. Under 40% for the first half. Some of it was poor shot selection, but mostly it just looked like they were out of rhythm. For the second half, they need to push more for buckets in transition. Get to the foul line a little bit more. Try to get back in the flow.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Now the second half about to start up and begin.
What a good first half by the Spurs. And here we go, start of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
And even though the defensive pressure and attention was squarely on him in that first half, yet he's still able to be the most effective player.
Oh, I tried to pass the ball and it got
But
blocked.
for him, Greg, it's nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, we don't expect anything less, and I bet he has even more in store for
And a
us.
good
during
start by
the second
Denver.
Laverne is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Will Barton. Then it's Moutier. And it's Chandler in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here is Aldridge. It's stolen by
And Moutier with the steal.
Kawhi Leonard
And
comes
Kawhi
up
Leonard's
with the
defense.
rebound.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Aldridge dishes to Parker. to the wing on the left from the arc, and the shot is
Tony
good.
Parker with another
Parker's got 10.
three.
Boy, such
10 points for Tony
outstanding
Parker.
patience and
3 for
decision-making for them
3.
offensively.
Beyond the arc.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's
Moutier.
Moutier trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard with the jump shot. Timeout Denver.
He could be the
San
guy
Antonio on a
to
little
put this
run here in the
game
third
out of
quarter.
reach. Well, you know that Kawhi Leonard has an incredible reach with his arms, but even his hands are just massive, measured at 10 inches long and 11 inches wide.
Lead by 10.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Moutier kicks to Barton. Parker
Oh,
with
nice
the
pass
steal.
by nice
And here
pass
come
breaker
the
by
Spurs
Tony
again.
Parker.
San Antonio with the fast break.
And Moutier
the
picks
call
up the
will be
blocking
against
foul.
Emmanuel Moutier. And that'll be his third
A good
so
foul
far.
And you can see he just
by the Denver
didn't get
Nuggets
squared
to
up with
keep
his
Kawhi
feet.
Leonard from
Greg,
getting
those
an
are always tough to judge,
easy bucket
but
there.
I think the official got that one right.
90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Marjanovic. Outside Leonard to the middle. Here's Aldridge. Denver
Come on,
crowds
Aldridge.
the miss. Well, to give some
Positioning there.
perspective on Leonard's hand size that Greg was talking about, Clark, those measurements, 11 by 10, are what you typically would find on 7-footers.
Nice
Well, this
defense
kid's
by
6'6",
San
6'7".
Antonio.
Yeah, and I'm 6'9", and I'm about 9 by 7, okay?
Tony
That
Parker
just
with the
lets me know.
layup.
All the other hands comparable to that, Dr. J.
Look at they're shooting 37% from the field. We're shooting nearly 61%.
The second half. Moutier kicks to Chandler. There's the pick. Nurkic setting the pick for Chandler.
And Kawhi Leonard just playing some
Pass to
terrific
Barton.
defense.
5 to shoot. Chandler with the ball. Now Green defending. Here's Barton. And just
Aldridge with another big rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level.
Kawhi Leonard, oh, they rimmed out.
They've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now Moutier. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Nurkic the pass to Barton. Out to the right wing. No one.
Moutier wide open. Got it. Timeout San Antonio.
Moutier's got it back down to single digits for Denver.
You know, when I think of Wilson Chandler, what comes to mind is supreme athleticism. He can throw it down with the best of them, yet he's still working on the other areas of his game to be more well-rounded.
We go here in the third quarter.
Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. It's tipped.
Turnover by San Antonio. All right. We've had a lot of turnovers in this ball game.
Pass to Jokic to the left side wing. Here's Barton. He's covered by Ginobili. They get it back. Arthur. Duncan with the block.
Big dunk by Tim Duncan there.
Poke loose.
And a turnover. Another costly turnover for San
Now
Antonio.
here's Moutier. Guarded by Green. And that one's good.
And just like that, Denver has cut the lead down to 7.
He hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Duncan. It's deflected.
Oh, nice block by
And
Denver.
The Nuggets pushing it up now. West with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Spurs can't get a shot to fall here in the third quarter all of a sudden.
Was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Here's Jokic. Gallinari.
Gallinari open 3. Oh no, it's a 2.
The open jump shot. Now just a 5-point San Antonio lead. In the corner, it's Ginobili. A shot by Duncan. Nobody around. Again, Duncan.
Oh, that's a terrible shot.
Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Moutier kicks to Arthur. Again, the Nuggets score.
And just like that, it's a 3-point ball game.
And it's not just
Spurs went cold after a great start to the quarter.
Off the ball. That's created a lot.
Patty Mills with the layup.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get going up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Moutier, no good.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was
Ginobili can't get the shut off at the end of the quarter. And the Spurs lead by 5. Denver closed the gap into the fourth quarter. And the Spurs hang on for their 58th win of the season. We will find out moments from now.
It's in a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good.
Final quarter here in Denver, ladies and gentlemen.
The Nuggets trail by 5. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter. Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Aldridge out there with Boris Diaw.
Turning the ball over too much in the third quarter gave them enough time to make a run.
The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you
separation
to pound it inside.
Aldridge can't get the shot to fall.
For the Nuggets, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. And the call will be against
and Aldridge picks up a foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Denver. Spurs on defense. They've held a 12-point
and Kawhi Leonard with the steal.
In transition, here come the Spurs. Parker leading the charge.
Ginobili with the layup.
Breaking down some numbers here. The for the Spurs.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 3 on the
all right, here we go.
San Antonio's
3 points. San Antonio lead. Tony Parker trying to take it to the lane.
That's a surprise.
Could have been a foul there, referee.
For him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Moutier kicks to Harris. Passes it to Moutier.
Moutier for open 3.
San Antonio with the rebound. Aldridge has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Kawhi Leonard with the basket.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
They get it back. Laverne passes to Nurkic. Chandler kicks to Harris.
And a good rebound by Denver to keep the ball alive.
There's the screen. Up off the screen.
Moutier with the big dunk. And a timeout by the Spurs.
The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg
Tony
Popovich
Parker with
coaching his
easy
team
layup.
during that last break. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line.
And Tony Parker picks up his second foul.
Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And the first one at the line is good. 2 shots, so he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2.
Kawhi Leonard with the layup.
Defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here's Moutier, right wing. Here's Barton. Buries the long-range jumper.
And Denver is staying alive in this one.
At halftime, much more effective here.
Oh, turnover.
He kicks to Chandler. Terrific assist. And nice.
And the Spurs just look exhausted after the double. This being the second game.
Parker drives in. There's the dish to Leonard.
And the Spurs just look really exhausted right now.
Parker outside. Whoops.
Oh, terrible.
All by himself. Here's Chandler. Throws down.
And Denver takes the lead in the fourth quarter.
Big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and
what am I doing?
2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important.
And a turnover by the Spurs again.
Guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end.
Oh, a bad pass. Right to Kawhi Leonard. Aldridge with the big dunk. Timeout, Denver.
Just enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal, and then off to the races.
Yeah, that was big time right there, Clark. That's terrific basketball.
Denver calls timeout. They're behind by 1. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth
Too many
quarter.
turnovers in this ball game.
Checked in for Wilson Chandler. Here's Nurkic. Out left to the wing. Here's Barton.
No good. Ginobili with the rebound.
Antonio takes it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Tony Parker hits the 3.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Once again, Tony Parker hits the big 3, and the Spurs up by 4.
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 4. 1:11 left here in the fourth quarter.
The transition game by the Spurs here in the fourth quarter, just to stay in it. Too many mistakes.
Moutier dishes to Nurkic. Martin passes to Moutier. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Moutier with a good basket. Down by 2.
They're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
And Ginobili, here we go.
And a turnover by the Spurs.
And here we go, fast break.
Moutier gonna get the basket. 50 seconds remaining here in Denver, and the Nuggets have tied the ball game.
Crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it?
Clutch. Leonard. The kick out to Aldridge.
Aldridge
Will not go.
can't get the jumper to go.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to
And Ginobili with the rebound.
And Parker, here we go.
Kawhi Leonard can't get the basket.
That's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock
Final
that
shot
down.
for Denver, possibly.
Now, here's Moutier. He's guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Nurkic a screen on Parker. Here's Moutier.
And we're going to go to overtime. And it's going to be overtime in Denver, ladies and gentlemen.
We're heading to overtime. And we'll return shortly.
Wow. No foul at the end of the play there. And we're headed to overtime here in Denver.
Well, if you love great competition,
And the fans are going crazy, both teams.
This one has been a great one. Overtime number 1.
So here we go,
Right now.
in overtime, ladies and gentlemen.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the
The
tip.
Spurs will win the
Always a good
tip
ride in
off.
these post-regulation battles.
And Tim
This
Duncan
overtime
gets the
now
basket to start the quarter.
Queued up and ready to go to overtime basketball here. Brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Will Barton.
A great defensive stop there by the Spurs.
Then it's Moutier. A tad short, but it's good.
And Moutier with a great shot.
Moutier's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Danny Green.
Greg, those looks they're allowing.
Really, that's his first open look this entire ball game, and could not get it there.
For the 3.
Moutier on fire.
The rebound
Can't get
by
the 3 to
Spurs.
fall.
Aldridge has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Kawhi Leonard takes the basket and fouled.
Go to the free throw line.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Oh, terrible.
And that one misses.
Leonard having a good one. 12 points, and he's rejected more than his share of shots today.
An interior defense at
Patty
its
Mills
best,
too weak.
fellas. That's what we've seen.
Denver fought so hard to stay in this ball game. Kawhi Leonard throws it down.
Check out the bounce.
Bounce.
Timeout, Denver.
How about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
And Kawhi Leonard has come alive here in overtime.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Nurkic checked in for the Nuggets. Laverne comes in for Jarrell Arthur. We play just over a minute here in OT.
And good
just can't hit a shot.
Play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Danny Green. Come on, Danny Green.
The Nuggets trail by 4. And the call will be against Tony Parker.
Tony Parker picks up a third foul.
Of the game. And the Nuggets
And a timeout, Denver.
Chandler's checked in. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're losing by 4.
Denver is struggling to make shots here in overtime.
About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. And the whistle blows.
Oh, Kawhi picks up a over-the-back foul.
Not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
And both free throws good for Wilson Chandler.
2 points, Denver. San Antonio lead.
Spurs have gone 3 for 5 for their shot since we got started here in overtime. And that one's good.
Tony Parker has had a great game. 19 points.
You know, he waits for the opportunity and then boom, right to the rack.
Here's Moutier.
Moutier trying to keep him alive. Aldridge with the defense.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly.
Kawhi Leonard with the dunk on the other end.
Really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Here's Moutier following the bucket by the Spurs.
Moody has had a great game.
No good on the shot.
And he's just gone ice cold.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And Parker, here we go.
Aldridge.
No one around him.
Come on, Aldridge.
Right there.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly, that's the right look. The decision was good, he just didn't execute.
And Aldridge got blocked it, and Chandler's gonna foul.
And here are the Spurs. They've held a 12-point lead early from about 19 feet.
Kawhi Leonard in the fourth quarter.
And the Spurs lead by
in overtime, putting on a performance.
That even with the big lead, they never coast.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing.
Kawhi Leonard with his fourth block of the game.
Stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead.
Moutier
kind of attack
hits the big three, but it's going to be too little too late.
And so it's San Antonio with it. And now we've got the intention.
And Aldridge gets fouled.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
It's been a thrilling game. Spurs cut off the back-to-back.
So he goes
and they're going to pick up the big win here.
And it's a 7-point game.
And that will basically seal it here in Denver.
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 7. 8 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? You can talk all you want, but I just don't see a scenario.
And Spurs win it 67-60 over the Denver Nuggets. What a game.
Play for down the road in another game, but whatever it is, it's too late for this one.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
Yeah, when adversity was at its greatest, they came up big. They seemed to relax a little bit once we got into overtime.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Tony, congratulations on the victory tonight. You made a lot of things happen out here on the court to get everyone involved.
It's the whole team. It's not just me. The whole team did great. We played great defense. And in offense, we moved the ball, took good shots. We were shooting the ball well.
Tony, thanks for the time. Guys, always a humbleness to this group.
Doris, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart. You're being aggressive. And you're creating opportunities. What a spectacular performance.
The thing that has to jump out at you is all of those points in the paint. He found every gap in the defense that he could, and he never stopped attacking the basket. If the D was expecting him to just hang out on the perimeter, they were wrong.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Alright guys, the Spurs and the Nuggets, 79th game of the season for the Spurs is in the books. What a game it was. The Spurs win 67-60. Let's look at the box score. Emmanuel Mudiay had a great game, 18 points, 7 assists. I mean, they shot really good. I mean, he took a lot of shots, 7 for 24 on the field. Tony Parker with 19 points, had a great game. A lot of turnovers by us, not exactly one of our favorite games. Tony Parker was big with all the three-point shooting, so that was a great output of three-point shooting in this game. Kawhi Leonard, who usually is on fire from downtown, missed a couple of threes, but he had 18 points. Of course, he had the big overtime performance. LaMarcus Aldridge, double-double with all the rebounds. Great game. Points. Boards, yeah, 4. Can't get out of the slump. Had the first 2 points of the game and kind of settled in. Tim Duncan playing limited minutes. And Marjanovic didn't get any points, but just rebounds and just playing great defense. Especially at the end of the game, right when he got that block, to help us send us the game in overtime. So how both teams do? We shot 54% compared to 38%. We only shot 14 threes in this game. We made 7 of them, so we shot 50%. 67% from the free throw line. We kind of struggling on the free throw line a little bit lately. 14 turnovers compared to their 4. That's why they kept it a lot closer than what it was. They had 14 steals. We need to clean up our turnovers heading into the playoffs as the playoffs get closer. And we go from there. So biggest lead 12. Biggest lead for they had the entire game was 2. So with that being said, the 79th game of the season for the San Antonio Spurs is in the books. The Spurs win 67-60 over the Denver Nuggets. And as we get ready to go to the 80th game of the season, as the Spurs will take on the Golden State Warriors in a rematch from a game ago where we lost by 10. Hope to see you guys there. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to me, HOWTONEVOLUTION, here on YouTube. If you guys want to play me some NBA 2K16 on PS4, send me a game invite, send me a message, send me a friend request, however you can reach me, or leave your comments below in this video, in this live stream of this game. Thank you guys for watching. Check out all the great content on my channel as always. Now I will see you for the 80th game of the NBA season as the Spurs look to get revenge on the Golden State Warriors. Will I be able to do so, or will Golden State keep on their momentum? Find out. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm HOWTONEVOLUTION, and you guys have a great day. Bye, guys.